Hi, my name is Dennis Kirban. I own Kirban Performance. This was the first project that we have done, collaboration of the three Kirbans. My son Daryl, who's behind the camera, and my granddaughter Devin, who is beside me here on my right. This is a new auto easel for car show people that will put their display work off their hood latch assembly on the front of various cars. A lot of cars have hood latches that work off the core support, like this. And we have two different versions. One uses a Hurst handle, an actual Hurst handle, and one uses a polished stainless handle. The main thing is you can put any size poster board on this display. The wind's not affected by the wind. You don't have to worry about someone tripping over it. It's very easy to attach. It's got a special rubber coating so it will not scratch your hood latch assembly. And it comes apart real easy. It's made in the USA, weighs less than 2 pounds. And you can put any size poster board on here you want. It's big as 20 by 24 if you want. But that's what's nice about it. In fact, it's unaffected by the wind or anyone tripping over.
So we're gonna show how easy it comes off, and we'll install it on another car here.
The best way to remove it is, if you have a screw gun, is put the bit for the Allen head on the end of it and simply put it in the back where the screw is, and it comes right off. And this base part is actually powder coated. The main reason we did this project was for our immediate retail market, which is the Turbo Buick. Here we have an 85 Buick Regal. And some Regals, of course, have a hood ornament. And our auto easel, both versions that we made, will clear this ornament that's on the actual header panel. And of course, there's the hood latch assembly. And everything is reversible. If you can't, on some cars, if you cannot get to the bolt in the back, you can switch this hood latch, this clamp around, so it's in the front, so you'll be able to get to it. And you can see there's plenty of clearance between the ornament that's on the front of the header panel. And we'll also show it with a bigger poster board on there than that one. That one's a typical 8.5 by 11 size. It comes. We supply this special putty that comes with it, so you can remove this if you want. We put a little piece of this putty. Basically, it looks like chewing gum, actually. You don't need much. And the other thing is, we kept this display panel small because if you can't get the assembly centered on the front, it won't matter because you can center your board if you had to go off to either side, or you can go this way. So there's a lot of options. You can make this as big as 24 inches by 24 inches. I mean, there it is, right there. Whether it's GM, Ford, or Chrysler. This actually fits all the Fox body Mustangs up to 2004. It fits all the Camaros 2010 to 2018. It fits all the F bodies 1982 all the way up to 2002.
Really, almost fits anything that has
yeah,
a hood latch.
it'll fit virtually anything. All you need is about an inch off your hood latch assembly, off your core support. And on the case of cars like the 55 to 57 Chevy and the 66, 67 GTO that have the assembly up on the hood, the hole in the core support is big enough to put the clamp in. So you can still use this format without having anyone worry about getting it bumped at a show or anything. As long as you put on a poster board first, it'll work. I want to show the other design. The other design is a polished stainless. Here it comes with a protective coating on it that you peel off. I started to peel this one to show. This is one already off, and it's the same base, and you can put this either direction We include an Allen wrench to hold the clamp in, but like I said, if you want to save time, most people will have a little zip gun like this. These are like $20, $22, and you put the right bit in there, and you can zip this on and off. One bolt secures the whole thing. Here's all the parts. This is the Hurst handle with the screws. Here's the brackets that go on the back of the panel, display panel, and the plate to go, the little block plate that goes on the Hurst shifter handle. So far, our sales have been the Hurst shifter handle is the most popular one because Hurst is very much associated with the muscle car, U.S. muscle cars, with their shifters for all these years. But it's just a very nice way to have a nice display that's convenient to use. It's not big and bulky, and it'll fit right on any of the hood latch assemblies on virtually any American car. Like I said, we've done on Dodge Challengers, and the Mustangs, and of course the Camaros and the Firebirds, and of course all the Jeep bodies, 82 to 87, which was the main market that we.
Yeah, Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlos, you know, and this is the way to go as far as having a nice display for when you go to a car show. And the big thing is, once you set this up at a car show, people are going to ask you, "Boy, where'd you get that sign?" Well, check with your favorite vendor because we've offered it to all of the major players, and they should be offering it very soon. And we're also working on another version that'll work off of Corvettes that is coming out really soon because Corvettes, the hood opens reverse. So my son Daryl and Devin have put their heads together and figured out how to make them for those cars as well, because the Corvette people are really into showing their cars. But this just makes a real nice, attractive thing. If you're putting your car for sale, you put a for sale sign on it. It's right there. It's at the perfect reading level.
Not going to fall over.
Not going to fall over. People aren't going to bump it. It's not something you got to put underneath your tire with a big rod coming up. It's just the perfect height. And like I said, you're not limited to the size of the sign. Bigger sign. Of course, I would take that one off, but this is like 20 by 14. And you know, it'll tell you all about your car and not be in anybody's way. Like I said, it's one Allen bolt to remove it. It's rubber coated at the base, so it will not scratch your hood latch assembly. And after all, your hood latch assembly is a very strong part on the car. I mean, after all, it holds your hood shut. So there's no problem that way. And like I said, you don't have to get it centered because you can make this off center so it looks centered in the front of your car. You can buy direct from Kirban Performance.
On our website.
It's on our website, both versions. Of course, the one with the Hurst handle is a few dollars more because that Hurst handle is a brand new chrome 6-inch handle, which retail alone is for $60. But either one is available for less than $200. Either version's available, even from any of the vendors. So if you have a show car, it's a good investment. Our website is KirbanPerformance.com. Kirban is Kirban, performance.com. This makes a great gift idea, and even though it's catered to the Buick market, we do make Corvette parts and Mustang parts. And if you've got a Fox body Mustang, you would recognize this regulator because this is one of the biggest selling regulators that we sell to the two big players in the Mustang world. So this is just another part that we're responsible for. So you're not just limited to the GM market. This crosses over to everything.
So look it up in KirbanPerformance.com. Get your auto Easel today.